So I'm here today with Susie, who is our Neom psychologist, and we are talking about the big topic of stress. And Susie's got 3 exercises that she does, a mental one and 2 physical ones, that she absolutely swears by for lowering stress levels, which I really wanted to share with you guys. So the first one, Susie, is a mental thing that you do every night before bed, right?
It is, yeah. I call it the 3 blessings. And essentially, at the end of each day, instead of thinking about all the stuff that I haven't got done and what I need to do tomorrow, I take some time to stop and write down 3 good things that happened in my day. It can be as simple as, someone let me in at the traffic lights, or my child ate all her dinner. What you also need to write down is why it happened, because that actually helps you reframe your experiences in a positive way.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So it's important to speak it out, write it down, say it to a partner.
Yeah.
You can't just think it, it has to be formulated
It's more powerful if you write it down or you verbalise it, and you need to write down why it happened.
3 blessings, okay, I love that. And then there's 2 other physical exercises that you do, and these are things that you do if you're actually in the midst of a stressful situation that kind of mitigates that feeling of panic. Is that right?
That's right. One is more mental, one is more physical.
Okay.
So if we start with the one that's more about how we're thinking about the stressful event, it's called the Peace of Mind activity, care of Dr. Amy Saltzman, it's not mine. It stands for different stages. So if you find yourself in the midst of stress, P stands for pause. Just stop. Take a moment. E stands for exhale. Take a long, deep exhale, and then take a long, deep inhale, and do that for as long as you need to.
And we always advocate in the Neom ceremony that you do a 7-11 breathing technique. Do you ever follow that?
So is that 7
in,
second inhale,
and then 11
yeah,
really
fantastic.
slows the blood pressure down.
The longer the exhale, the more you're stimulating your parasympathetic nervous system, which is all about rest and digest, rather than the sympathetic nervous system, which is fight and flight.
Okay, so we've done P.
That's a great suggestion.
P,
so P,
E,
A stands for allow, acknowledge, accept. So allow yourself to feel how you feel. Quite often we amplify our stress by saying, I mustn't feel this way, or trying to twist away from it. Acknowledge what it is that you're facing, because quite often there is legitimate stress. And then just accept. Practice that sense of, okay, this is happening. I can't stop it from happening. Let's just sit with it. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
C then stands for choose. Okay, so rather than mindlessly reacting to stress, we choose our response. Okay, and by taking that time, by breathing, by acknowledging and allowing ourselves to have a normal human reaction to stress, we're more skilled at choosing something that's going to be a constructive path of action.
And I think even just knowing that actually you have the ability to make that choice is so powerful.
That's
because
right.
sometimes you just think, I'm just stressed and it's taking over me. No, it's not.
Yes.
You can choose.
Yes. It gives you that sense of empowerment. You are now acting rather than just acted upon.
Yep.
Okay, and then E stands for engage. So you've chosen what it is your path of action will be. E, engage again in the situation and move forwards.
Fantastic. I love that. Peace.
Peace of mind, yeah. Okay, so the physical one now. The reason why I like this one so much is because it's working on all different layers of the body. It's working on our thoughts, but without having to try and give our mind something else to think about, we're distracting our mind with bodily movement, okay? It also works on our posture, which research has shown that if you change your posture, you can change your mood. And the other thing that I love about it is that without you even thinking about it, it's helping you to breathe in a much more fuller, more natural way. Okay, so if I show you, this is something, it might look a little silly if you break out in the middle of the office and do this, but if you can take yourself off and have a quiet moment, it will literally be impossible to feel stressed at the same time. Simply done. All you need to do is stand, feet hip width apart. Take a moment to just notice how it feels to be standing, and then as you breathe in, reach your arms out and up, overhead, press the palms together, and as you breathe out, lower the arms back down by your sides. And you just keep doing that. You take the whole length of the in-breath to reach up. Allow there to be a pause, and the whole length of the out-breath to lower your arms back down by your sides. And as you move, you feel a sense of the spine lengthening, a sense of the chest broadening, and that movement of the arms will naturally elongate and smooth out your breath. Without you even having to think about it, you're breathing better, And when you breathe better, you feel better, and you think better. And that's it. Simply done.